Double standards between men and women. What research really shows. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow and the world treats women exactly the same way it treats men. What would change? Probably almost everything. Because although we often say men and women are equal, research tells a different story. The same behavior, the same performance, the same ambition, but completely different outcomes. And that difference? It's not about talent, not about effort, not about intelligence. It's about gender. You can already see it in the workplace. Women in leadership roles often receive lower evaluations than men with the same qualifications. And when a woman acts assertively, it can work against her. When men do the same thing, it's often called confidence or leadership. When women do it, they're more likely to be labeled difficult, too emotional, or too aggressive. In male-dominated industries, women are often held to a higher standard. The average man is more likely to get the benefit of the doubt. The average woman is more likely to face criticism. Even potential is judged differently. Men are more often seen as high potential, as future leaders, while women with similar performance and ambition are less likely to receive that label. And here's where it gets even more complicated. Women can't simply do what men do to get ahead. Because when women negotiate salaries or openly pursue power, they often face social backlash, negative reactions, disapproval, stigma. So no, the system does not reward the same behavior in the same way. Even feedback is different. Men are more likely to receive clear, actionable criticism, feedback that actually helps them improve. Women are more likely to receive vague comments, less direct, less useful, but still paired with lower evaluations. And then there's money. Even after controlling for education and experience, women still earn less on average, within the same occupations, in similar roles, and especially in the highest-paying industries. Promotions show the same pattern. Large studies show that women are promoted less often than men, not because they perform worse, but because managers are more likely to see them as less suited for leadership. There's another area where double standards are especially visible: sexual behavior. For the exact same behavior, women are often judged more harshly than men. Men may receive admiration or status. Women are more likely to receive labels, shame, or social rejection. And that has consequences. Many women anticipate this judgment, so they adjust their behavior, not always out of choice, but to avoid backlash. So even where freedom appears equal, the social cost is not. Then there's parenthood, maybe the clearest double standard of all. Mothers are criticized more often, if they work too much, if they stay home too much, or if they don't seem involved enough. Fathers? They're often praised for the same level of involvement, almost as if fatherhood is seen as going above and beyond, while motherhood is treated as a constant test. Researchers even have terms for this: the motherhood penalty and the fatherhood boost. Mothers are more likely to face professional and financial penalties after having children. Fathers often experience the opposite: higher income, better career outcomes. Same parenthood, completely different effect. And the cost of all these double standards is huge. Many women end up making themselves smaller. They downplay achievements. They question their authority. They carefully weigh every word, every tone, every decision. Not because they're less capable, but because the same confidence is received differently. And maybe the most important thing to understand is this: these biases don't only exist in men. Anyone can internalize these stereotypes, even women themselves, even people who genuinely believe in equality. And that's exactly why these patterns are so persistent. Simply adding more women into a system isn't enough. if the rules of that system still reward men differently. But there are solutions. Research shows that bias decreases when processes become more objective, when names are removed from evaluations, when promotions are based on clear, measurable criteria, and when organizations train managers to recognize bias. So, what if society really did treat women exactly the same as men? Then the same choices, the same behavior, and the same ambition would lead to the same outcomes. But we're not there yet. Double standards still exist. At work, in sexuality, in parenthood, in leadership, in recognition, and in freedom. The same behavior, different consequences, simply because of gender. If you found this video interesting, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos about psychology, research, and how society really works.